We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that's in there for strike one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Digging in,
number 5.
Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard towards center. Digging in, Matt Kemp. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Ball one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
In there at the knees, strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-1, here it comes. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got him. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Nelson Cruz.
Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Calling for it. Turner makes the play. One away. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. On the run is Henniger. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there at the letters 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Too high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 7th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasmani Grandal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Inciarte is there, and he puts this. Now at the plate, R.A. Dickey. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Digging
Atlanta.
in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman would be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line.
Nope, that's foul.
And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Pitcher.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Haniger is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Corey Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Favorable call in there for a strike. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Dickey comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Kemp waits on it. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Kemp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High pop-up. Santana is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Matt Adams. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw to first will get him easily in the side. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 10.
And a first pitch knuckleball's inside for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp looking up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Center fielder number
Ready
6.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Granderson.
Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Yu Darvish. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Push softly over toward the right side. And no problem over there. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters, ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next,
striding in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Granderson. He can't get there as it falls in. Now batting, R.A. Dickey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's running towards second, and he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away, and he's safe. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Henniger. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. And And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The 0-2 home. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number
Digging
25,
in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz.
Cruz.
He singled his last time up. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nick Markakis.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cruz will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Matt Adams. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. Adam Liberatore will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Popped up. Santana on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tyler Flowers.
That's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking
Up
for
next
more,
for Atlanta,
Danny Santana.
second
And we'll
baseman,
see what he can do
Danny
here. 2 on, 2
Santana.
away, 2 home so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 19.
Stepping in and ready
Dickey.
for another shot, R.A. Dickey. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it, go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
The 3-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he lays off ball
Center
4,
fielder,
so he
number
comes right
11.
off the bench and works the
Ender
walk. Usually
Arte.
easier said than done. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape.
Your
Ian
attention,
Kroll
please.
enters to
Now
do the
pitching for
pitching
the
in the
Braves.
bottom of the 6th.
Number 46.
Here's Robbie Cano
Ian
now. He comes
Kroll.
in 0 for 2 thus far. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. In there, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
Justin Turner.
third
He's
baseman.
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Turner.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit high. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch is popped up, calling for it, Santana, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we
Now
left
batting,
off, Carlos
first
Santana. He comes in
Carlos
1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Santana.
earlier. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams in foul ground. 2 down. In is Curtis Granderson. 1 for
Center
2
fielder,
with a
number
double
6.
on the ledger so far.
Curtis
And a good idea to
Granderson.
hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead it off here as we Kenley Jansen. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Back up the middle. Seager comes up with it on to first, and there were two down. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Foul back.
Grandal.
Here's the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. One away. Stepping in, Kenley Jansen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready with another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Last time through was a base hit. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now in the box, Danny Santana. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Haniger is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kroll. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cody Ashe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Cody Ashe.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now batting, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Santana gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Arodys Vizcaíno enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A strike, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 11.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Cruz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Scott Kazmir. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Ball 1. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Carlos Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back? Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Braves will add one more to their winning.